Bonjour et bienvenue à The Language Code. Welcome to The Language Code. Let's decode the languages with Nitika. So today in this video we're going to learn about les verbes pronominaux, that is the reflexive verbs in English. So without any ado, let's get started in the video. Les verbes pronominaux. Let's just understand first what is les verbes pronominaux. These are the reflexive verbs. Why they are called verb pronominaux? Because these verbs are having pronouns with them. Let's understand. Pronouns कैसे? जैसे म, त, स, नु, वु and स. म यूज होता है ज के साथ, त with you, s with ill singular and s is also used with ill plural. Nu with nu, vu with vu. So ये हमारे कुछ pronouns हैं जो हमारे verb से पहले आते हैं, right? So these come before the verb. That is why we call it les verbes pronominaux, because with these verbs pronouns are coming with it. Now why they are reflexive verbs? अब ये ऐसे क्यों हैं? Because इसमें the subject performs the action on itself. जो subject है उसी पे ही action हो रहा होता है. That is why we use these pronouns before the verb. ये बताने के लिए कि जो action है वो subject के ऊपर ही हो रहा है. This is the first thing to understand the pronominal verbs. अब pronominal verbs use कहाँ करते हैं? We use the pronominal verbs at places. For example, describing about your daily routine. Daily activities को describe करने के लिए. For example, je me réveille à 6 heures. I wake up at 6 o'clock every day. Chaque jour. So something which I do on everyday basis. The activities which you or someone performs on everyday basis. For that we use les verbes pronominaux. In French, most of the daily activity verbs are pronominal verbs. So let's start. I'll give you certain examples first. For example, je me réveille à 7 heures. So I wake up at 7 o'clock. Tu te laves. You wash yourself. Elle se maquille. Se maquiller means to do the makeup. Elle se maquille avant la fête. She does makeup before the event. Il s'amuse beaucoup. Il s'amuse beaucoup means they are enjoy a lot. So nous promenons au parc. We walk in the park. Tu te couches tard. He goes to sleep late. So something which the subject is doing on itself, कोई भी चीज़ action जो subject अपने ऊपर कर रहा है. For that reason we use les verbes pronominaux. Now there are certain common pronominal verbs. Let's read them. For example, the first one, se réveiller. Se réveiller means to wake up. Se lever, to get up. Se laver, to wash. S'habiller, to get dressed. Se coucher, to go to bed. Se reposer, to rest. Se promener, to walk. Se maquiller, to do makeup. Se dépêcher, to hurry. When you are doing something in hurry, so you use se dépêcher. S'amuser, to enjoy. There are many more verbs. I'll list them in the comment section. So there are many more verbs than this. These are the most common verbs which we use on daily basis. Now let's understand the conjugation. अब conjugation कैसे करनी है? We've already learned the ER verbs in present form. So in present form, ER verbs की जो conjugation होती है, we're going to follow the same conjugation for them. Like with je, you add e, remove the er from the end. With je, you add e. With tu, you add es. With il, you add e again. Nu, you add ons. Vu, you add ez. And ill plural, you add ent. Right? This is the simple conjugation similar to that of the ER verbs. Now what is the change? You have to add the pronouns before the verb. That is me, te, s, nu, vu and s. Now with je we add me. Tu के साथ t, ill plural और ill singular दोनों के साथ we add s. For nu, vu, vu. It remains same. So these pronouns you have to add before the verb to make it les verbes pronominaux, right? To make it reflexive. Only because of these pronouns the action will be taken place by the subject itself, right? So these pronouns are very important before the verb. Let's do the conjugation. Je me réveille, tu te réveilles, il elle se réveille, Nous nous réveillons, vous vous réveillez, il, elle se réveille. Now for s'habiller, s'habiller means to get dressed. So, je m'habille, tu t'habilles, il, elle s'habille, nous nous s'habillons, vous vous s'habillez, il, elle s'habille. So here, can you see one thing? We have not added E. Why? Because this is ash mute, H silent. That is why we have eliminated the E from here. So this is how you can make the conjugation of all the other verbs as well for the practice. And further, we are going to learn how to frame negative sentences using le verbe pronomino and certain exercises which are going to help you out to applicate le verbe pronomino easily. Let's learn how to make negative sentences using le verbe pronomino and certain exercise for the application. So let's start with the first one. To make negative sentences, what you need to do, you need to follow a simple rule, subject plus the word न. For negative sentences, we use न and pa. अब न pa normal negative sentence में where we use before the verb we use न and after the verb we use pa. But here we also have a pronoun. तो pronoun कहाँ आएगा? Pronoun और verb दोनों न और pa के बीच में, right? So सूझे plus न as it is. Then you have the pronoun, then the verb and then pa, right? So the only difference is कि पहले verb के आगे पीछे न और pa आता था in normal negative sentences, but here it will come before the pronoun and after the verb, right? सूझे plus न plus prono plus where plus pa. Now let's see through example. Je ne me lave pas. Je ne me lave pas. That means je me lave का क्या बन जाएगा? Je ne me lave pas. Oui. The second one will be tu ne te réveilles pas. Means tu te réveilles का बन जाएगा tu ne te réveilles pas. Then the third one is il ne se repose pas. Oui. Il ne se repose pas. तो il repose pas का negative sentence will be il ne se repose pas. That is the subject. Here it is the subject, then the word ne, then the pronoun, the verb and then pa. So it is following the simple rule which we learnt over here, right? Now let's do some exercise just for the practice. In the first one you just have to add the pronouns. Je tire lave. You have to put something, a pronoun has to come. With je we always put me. So it becomes je me lave. I wash myself. Tu dash réveille tôt. So there has to be something here. Tu, with tu we add the pronoun te. Tu te réveille tôt. Now it is starting with a consonant, that means it will be te full. Nous something amusons. Now nous s'amusons. Oui. Elle something habillé rapidement. Elle s'habille. Why? Because now I have put S apostrophe because it's starting with H, which is ash mute, silent H. Il something couche tard. Il se. Now here I'll add se because with il plural and il singular we add always se pronoun, right? Now these we have to make negative. Let's do it. Je me lave. It will be je ne me lave pas. Oui. Il se couche tôt. Tôt means early. Oui. So elle ne se couche tôt. Nous nous reposons. Nous ne nous reposons. Oui? So it will be this, the negative sentence. Now let's learn how to tell about your daily routine. Ma quotidienne means how to tell about your daily routine. Quotidienne is your daily activities, daily routine. Je me réveille à 6 heures du matin. Now in French we don't have AM, PM. So either we write with the time, we write du matin ou du soir. राइट, स्वा या फिर माता. अगर मॉर्निंग है तो वी राइट माता, इफ इट इज़ इवनिंग वी राइट स्वा. So je me réveille à 6 heures du matin. I wake up at 6 a.m. in the morning. Ensuite, it's a connector. Ensuite means text. Ensuite, je me lave et je m'habille rapidement. After that, I wash myself and I get ready fastly, rapidly. Après means next. Après, je me prépare pour aller au travail. After that, I prepare myself for going to the work. Le soir, in the evening. In French, you don't write en soir, you write le soir for in evening. In evening, je me repose un peu. I take rest little bit. Un peu means thoda sa. A means and. Et je me couche vers 11 heures. And I go to sleep at 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock obviously at night, right? Le week-end, on the weekends, je me promène avec mes amis. I walk with my friends et je m'amuse beaucoup and we enjoy a lot. So this way you can use to make simple sentences with les verbes pronominaux. I hope this topic is clear. If you have any doubt, you can comment me in the comment section and I'll meet you in the next. Au revoir, à la prochaine.